teachers play a key role in shaping our kids' lives, and in some cases, ultimately inspire them to become educators themselves. That's what we hope for, right? Boldly Moving Education Ahead is celebrating those men and women who make a big difference in and outside of the classroom with their 4th Annual Educators Gala. Proceeds from the event directly supports BMEA's Youth Leadership Development Program. Chief Development Officer Staci Williams and Chief Advisor to BMEA's President Chris Waston joining us on the couch to tell us how we can get tickets and continue helping this great organization. Thanks so much to the both of you for coming in this morning. You got it okay despite the fog?
Oh my gosh, the fog was terrible, yes.
Okay, so talk to me about your organization and what you guys do. It's a lot. It was on your website and I was like, whoa, so many things.
Yes, well, we use a systematic approach to transforming the education ecosystem. So we have educator fellowships, we have the Youth Leadership Development Program that you spoke about, and then we also have our school partnerships. And all of that is a sort of systems approach to changing this education system.
Okay, how are you guys working to change the education system?
Well, we do it in a number of ways. When you think about our student achievement, you think about teachers leaving the profession, there's a need to really re-examine how we approach the profession. That's why we have those fellowships that really help strengthen educators to stay in the profession, while also partnering with schools that want to make policies and teaching that is engaging for students so that students can actually thrive in their classes. Our Youth Leadership Development Program is our way of helping to build a pipeline of Black male educators who want to go into the profession. We start with high schoolers who work in elementary classrooms, and we've had great results with those students not only getting accepted to college at 90% higher rates,
wow,
but also having an interest in becoming teachers. So giving them that experience early to help encourage them and inspire them to want to go and teach in their communities.
This is really helping the next generation. I'm glad you stated that statistic. There's another statistic that really made me think, wow, my eyes were like, woo, bulging out of my head. Less than 1% or less than 1% of teachers are male men, Black male.
Yeah,
Black males.
Yeah.
Correct. That's what I mean.
Nationally.
Male men. That is so redundant. Nationally. That is crazy.
Yes.
We gotta fix that. And you guys are working to do so.
We are. When the organization first started, we started to increase the number of Black males in the classroom. And at that time, it was 2%.
Okay.
Right now, it's 1.3%.
Okay.
So it's dropped even further. So you're absolutely correct. So we're trying to do our part to make sure that we increase that and then also build Michigan's educator workforce.
And people can help out by attending this gala.
Yes.
Talk to our viewers about this.
So the gala is our call to action. You know, those advocates, those educators, those who want to invest in the next generation can do so by purchasing a ticket, or there's also sponsorships available. You can find that on our website. You can go to www.wearebmea.org.
Fabulous. What's going to be happening at the gala?
Well, it's going to be a great time, number one. It's the party of the year, but it's a party with a purpose. We're going to be honoring educators. So we have a number of awards where we're honoring actual teachers, school leaders, community partners. So not only do you see and learn more about our work, but you see other educators who are, in our ecosystem, in the community, doing great things, and it's your way to support the continued development of our program.
That's inspiring, and I love how you said party with a purpose.
Oh, yeah, we're having a good time.
It's so true. This is the 4th annual.
It's the 4th annual.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
How much? Do you remember how much you raised last year?
Last year we raised just under $40,000. So we're trying to get to $100,000 this year in funds raised for this program.
Where will that money go?
So that money goes directly to support the YLDP program that we talked about. We give those young men stipends for their work. So every 2 weeks they get paid for this tutoring and mentoring that they do, and then over the summer they are actual co-teachers during that summer program. It pays for their supplies, for their curriculum, for their training. We take them on retreat to continue to hone their craft as emerging educators. They are trained and developed by veteran educators. The curriculum is in partnership with a professor from Michigan State University. So we're not playing here. This is not a little small mentoring program. We are really trying to develop these young men.
Yeah, this nonprofit sounds fabulous. one more time, tell everybody the website where they can purchase tickets.
Absolutely. Go to www.wearebmea.org.
Perfect. Have fun on June the 6th.
Thank you.
We're going to raise that $100,000. You better believe it.
Yes, we are.
I love it. Thanks so much for coming in. You guys are fabulous.
Thank you.